response to the rumored Avengers and Twice collaboration and this picture, I've decided to make a Twice as Avengers video. First on the list is Iron Man and Jonghyun. Though Tony is known as the funniest Avenger and Jonghyun is known as the not funniest member of Twice, they both have the same sense of humor, teasing their friends. There's just something about these two humans that make them so inspirational. They're great role models, in a sense. Second on the list is Thor and Sana. Well, since Thor from Ragnarok, these two have this goofiness about them that makes the fans gush. With Sana, it's to make her members and fans genuinely laugh, and Thor is more of the butt of the joke, but you get what I mean. They can be cute and sexy in other ways. Finding the balance between the two is easy for them, but when they're on stage or in battle, they play absolutely no games. And they fight for the sake of the humanity, or in Thor's case, the universe. Hulk and Momo, you can pretty much guess why these two are alike. It's obviously because they're the group's muscle. Duh. Okay, but in seriousness, these two sweet babies aren't known for being the smartest people in their assembly, but they can tear things up when it's go time. Spider-Man and Chaeyoung, they just want to be treated like adults, but you just can't help but want to coddle them like the babies they physically look like. They're powerhouses and a force to be reckoned with, but still, look at those faces. Black Panther and Jihyo. Before we start, let's bow down to royalty, please. Yes, she's known as God Jihyo, but for now she's King Jihyo. T'Challa is a man who knew what he was born to do, rule and protect Wakanda. Jihyo knew what she was supposed to do also, perform and be famous. And they both did that successfully. Well, spoiler alert, that didn't last very long for T'Challa, but these two are confident and collected, total crush worthy. Captain America and Da-Hyun. Captain America is the leader of the Avengers, Da-Hyun is the leader of School Meal Club. Come on people, it just makes sense. But honestly, you would think that putting the extra crackhead, camera spotting, popping and locking disco queen Da-Hyun against the old man Steve Rogers is completely inaccurate. But no, I thought about it for a while, really. Twice's very own Jihyo revealed that Da-Hyun's true personality is calm and quiet. When I take the fact that she's also Catholic, I can only imagine her correcting the girls' language when they say a bad word. Just like iceberg time traveler Mr. Rogers.
Language!
Black Widow and Mina. These two graceful women were trained for years. For Natasha, it was a bunch of weirdos who decided to weaponize little girls. And for Mina, it was her ballet teacher. Okay, I get what you're saying. Being a super soldier and a ballerina may not be the most similar occupations, but both take thick skin, patience, and dedication, and that's exactly what these two lovely ladies possess. Gamora and Chewie. Now, relax your tits. I and millions of others know that Gamora is not an Avenger, but she was in Infinity War, so shut up. I remember seeing someone compare Gamora to another Marvel superhero, Jessica Jones, and that is Chewie. In a way, of course, Chewie didn't go through half the hardships Gamora went through, being raised as an assassin and all, but Chewie did have to leave her home country, Taiwan, at the young age of 12 and learn a language, train, and eventually debut. Star-Lord and Nayeon, the sometimes cocky, slightly annoying, but ultimately likable characters I just named, are actually the second and third reason why I made this video. They don't take a lot seriously, they're wacky and think very highly of themselves, sometimes a little too much. Where I could forgive and forget Nayeon's cheesy antics, I just can't allow myself to forgive Quill for allowing his emotions to take over in that epic Thanos jumping scene.
What are you doing?
I'm distracting you, you big turd blossom.
Well, this is the end of the video. Hopefully none of this stuff gets copyrighted and I could post this with ease. I wish Twice good luck on their new comeback. Hopefully this rumor is true because I love Twice and I love the Avengers. And yeah, happy Twice comeback. soon. Whatever.